Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we have a winning formula. The disaster movie meets Dwayne Johnson on the giant screen. You cannot go wrong. San Andreas. The second this movie ended, it became one of my favorite movies of this year. The story follows Ray, a rescue chopper pilot, who sets out to save his ex-wife Emma and daughter Blake after a massive earthquake hits California. Going into this movie, I thought back on all the previous disaster movies, both the ones that have been seen by everyone and more or less no one. And regardless of who's seen them or not, it just amazes me that dating back decades to now, this genre still exists and is still popular, but that's a good thing. Brad Peyton is now on the list of filmmakers who have made one. The challenge, as always, lies within creating interesting mayhem that pushes a story forward. It also helps to have characters people can emotionally invest in and care about. Thankfully, this film has its priorities in order. Among other things, what I loved about this movie is there's no wait time. The action starts right away and things keep on moving. The momentum never dies down. It's also refreshing to follow interesting, smart characters that are worth rooting for. A good example is Blake, the daughter of Ray. She's not only very pretty, she's also very useful. She uses the skills instilled in her by her dad to help herself and others. And speaking of help, the visual effects in this movie are incredible and help create intense action that never becomes boring or overwhelming. One of the more surprising elements is the cast. About half are unknowns, but everyone turns in a passionate, moving performance. My favorite scene is when Emma and Ray are getting ready for takeoff to go to San Francisco to get their daughter Blake, and Ray takes a moment to divulge his emotions about their dead daughter Mallory. It's a scene that houses legit emotional weight and proves that Dwayne Johnson is not just a badass, but also a good actor as well. Where I think the film could have improved is a couple of story choices. The first concerns Mallory, the second daughter of Ray and Emma. It is revealed during my favorite scene how she died, and it's a fine backstory, but Blake actually comes close to dying in the same fashion, and it made me wish that Mallory's backstory was different because it feels like forced deja vu for Ray. The second concerns Ruffin's character. He is the boyfriend of Emma and is with Blake when the earthquake strikes. After it strikes, we learn how much of a douchebag he is. Now, I'm fine with him being a douchebag, but it feels like the filmmakers want us to hate him for the sake of it, and I'm not privy to being told how to feel towards a character. I want to decide that for myself. All that said, this is going in my Blu-ray collection, and if you're looking to have fun, I recommend seeing this on the biggest screen you can find for total immersion. I give San Andreas 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Have an awesome day.